Hi and welcome to SmartGantt Quick Tutorials. In this tutorial, I'll quickly show you how to generate a new SmartGantt chart. You can either press the Create New Chart or go to the New Chart button under your existing charts. Once you're generating a new chart, you have to firstly pick the organization. Then you pick a workspace within the organization, and lastly, you'll choose the first app in which you'll have your projects. In this case, we have clients, and this is the first level of apps. Later on, I'll map the two other levels. As you might know, SmartGantt has 3 levels. However, I will get more into that later in the tutorial. Firstly, we have to pick the name for our Gantt chart. And then the task name. This is the name that's shown on the bar within SmartGantt. In this case, since it's a client app, it makes sense to have the company name of the client. Then the key account manager as resource, because this is the key account manager from our company that's in charge of the client relations. The start date is the last contact, and then we have next follow-up, which will be the end contact. I don't have a percentage slider in Podio for this app, so I'll just skip mapping this for this app. However, I have a status field. So this is my selected app and it's now mapped. As you can see, I haven't filled out all the fields, as some of them are optional. If you're ever in doubt which app goes in which field, you can use the question marks out at the right side and hover over them. I suggest you do this the first time you're generating a SmartGantt chart. Because my apps are connected in Podio via a relationship field, I've gone over this in another tutorial, I have the chance to map a referenced app, a second level. As you can see, I don't have to name the chart now, I just start by putting in the task name. And since this is a project app, I'm going to have project title as task name, the resource is the producer, start date, and the end date is the delivery deadline. I now have a progress slider from Podio, so I'm going to map this. And I also have a status field. I can choose between level 2 and 3, but since I have a sub-referenced app, as I'll show you in a second, I'll put this in the second level of SmartGantt. As you can see, this is at the 3rd level now. And I also this has been enabled because of the relationships within Podio. I'm just going to do the mapping, as this is the same as I've shown you in the previous 2 mapping scenarios. And now my chart is ready to generate. I'm just going to zoom out so you get a better overview of what it looks like when you have all 3 levels. Thank you for watching. That's it for now.